not just for this evening, but for those of you who participated throughout the duration of the program. And so the first thing on our agenda is to actually make some acknowledgments. And so what I want to do is acknowledge the college district, because really, were it not for them, you wouldn't be sitting there, I wouldn't be standing here, Shanette and Naveed wouldn't have been in a position to provide the training program that we put on that you participated in. The college made an investment, and they are hopeful that the return on that investment is really your ability to participate in doing construction or contract works for the college. That's the whole point. That's the full circle of what this is supposed to be about. So we want to acknowledge the college district for making the investment, for having the interest, for making this a priority. And to put this into even a little bit of a broader context, because this isn't an isolated effort by the college district that, you know, they're going to have some random training program. This is in the context of the college district making policy changes, where they are trying to move in the direction of having the types of practices that will engage more local, small, and minority contractors.
I really didn't know what to expect from the course, but I think there was quite a few things to learn. I was vaguely familiar with the majority of the stuff, but it's always good to hear someone who is a specialist in that industry, insurance, bonding, organized labor, whatever they may be in, to explain not only what they know and impart to you their acquired knowledge and wisdom, but to give you their perspective as well, particularly if you were a younger contractor, a younger in your licensing or in doing business, but also if you're not accustomed to a different type of work that you do that they may be more familiar with. I think that by them explaining things in a less formal atmosphere and hopefully stopping you from making a mistake before you make it, by them imparting onto you what they know, do this, do that, whatever you do, don't do this, and never do that. It would help you from making some terrible mistakes, possibly.
Anytime you take a class like this, you learn and you find new people, new connections, even with OSHA, the bonding people that came in and talked with us, doing insurance and learning how to do the right RFIs, stuff like that. You know, you learn the little things that you didn't think you knew. There's a lot of small companies that don't know what to do to get into play with the big guys on these jobs. And so if you get a head start in it and you learn the little things, it'll help you get into the jobs that you can do on these campuses. I really like the class and definitely going to refer more, and I hope they come with another and more advanced to help with more areas that weren't covered in this one.
I know Kim Carter's here, so please come on up, Kim, and Kane's instructions. And after we get a picture of us,
well, I'm a person that already had a lot of high level of self-assurance, so I feel like I can do most things, but with the information and the process that was explained to us and the way we were taught, I feel better prepared. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, and so if the opportunity is there, I'm ready. So I just need to hold hands with it and make it happen. And that's where San Bernardino Community College comes in to play, because you prepared me. I'm ready.
Well, this is really just the first step. This is just the first step. We've given them enough background information. I mean, the local contractors here, the small contractors, giving them a basic understanding as to how to do business with this district, how this whole process has to work. With that understanding now, it's up to us now to be able to reach out to them, be able to partner with them in other ways with other contractors, other general contractors. In other words, to create these better opportunities for them to be able to get work out of this district.
Willie Parker, we do windows.
Congratulations, dear Willie.
I learned a lot. You know, a lot of times people have Angie's List and Craigslist, and you can get jobs from that way, and that's good. But what I learned in this particular academy is that if you really want to be very successful as a small business, you have to know how the big boys think. And this particular Contractors Academy, they showed us how to be certified, how to be bonded, and all those things that the prime contractors look for. The crash list and all that, they don't even put a dent in what I've learned and how to build my business.
Ricardo Ferreras, West Coast Cable.
This is an outstanding day. The presentation of the certificates for the graduates of this training program, the certificate receivers today, those who persevered through the 8 or 9 sessions to be congratulated, and also the district for putting on this program, frankly. I must say that very few districts around the state of California, Community College District in particular, has such a program. It has invested in the community, and they are to be congratulated, absolutely, the Board of Trustees and the Chancellor of this district.
It's important when an entity like the College District in this case recognizes the return on investing and providing a resource to help educate the small local contractor community and to remove barriers to enable their participation. This is a community college, so construction and the opportunities that inure from the operation of a community college should benefit the local community. And so it's very progressive for a public entity like the College District to recognize that and be willing to invest in those resources.
Where do you go from here?
Well, we hope that now, especially the students who participated in the classes and graduated, their next goal is to be able to access contract opportunities with the College District or maybe other public entities in the area. So our goal now is to take them to that next level to help provide ongoing resources and support as they pursue and hopefully successfully capture some of the contract opportunities, and then give them live technical support while they're participating on those contracts to ensure their success and ongoing growth.